So my name is Robert Anglin. I am the Chief Production Officer at Arro.io, which is Arro Technologies Corporation, and here in the state of Texas, we're known as Arro Social. Arro Social is a social media app. It is very much a social media app. Just like any other social media app, you can post your pictures and up to 10 minutes of video, but we do have something that's very different about us. So first of all, if I was Phil Simpkins, who's the CEO of our company, I would start this whole speech out by saying, social media companies are pretty much stealing our data, which is the whole foundation of why he started the company. He was like, I'm online, but I'm looking at these like user agreements and stuff like that, and from what I can tell is I create something, he's also a writer, I create something, if I put it out here, it now belongs to Facebook or to Instagram. And yes, if you read the user agreements, anything you post publicly on any of them, they own it. They don't have to pay you copyrights on it. They don't have to pay you anything. They can use it any way they see fit, them or their affiliates, which can be a very wide range of people. And they do not have to pay you anything. So he founded Arro Social with this very simple thing that the user, the content creator, is the most valuable asset to a company. And their data should belong to them. Always. Do we use their data? Absolutely. We use it to sell advertising just like anybody else. But unlike them, we share up to 80% of the profits from advertising. So it's a profit share system. So how does it work? Advertisers purchase ads and views using their local currency. There's two ways they can do this. One way they can do it is just buy the ads as a package. I want to buy 100 million ads. I want to buy 10,000 views. I want to buy 500 views. The other way they can do it is buying our Arro Social token, which I'm going to talk about in just a second. This is a crypto token, which so any country in the world, some of our biggest user groups right now are Asia and Africa that are coming onto our app. So what we do is we take 20% of all the profit from that after we pay for little network expenses and stuff like that. And then we take the other part and we convert it all into the Arro Social tokens. And then we create two pools. The first pool is for content creators, the people that make the app most valuable, the people who cause people to engage. It could be influencers, it could be somebody doing Minecraft videos, it could be short filmmakers, animators. We create this pool for them of 80% of all the profits. And we use this actually across the board in some of the other areas that we're reaching out into. The rest goes to all users. And there's another pool that goes to all users. What can they do with these tokens once they're in the network and they got their tokens? Well, one thing they can do is they can grow their following by using them over again to boost their own posts. And I'm going to actually show you at the end of this thing kind of what you can look for that actually makes people engage with certain posts more than others. It makes people want to click on ads. So the other thing they can do is we have a partnership, or I guess you can call a relationship, with PundiX, which is a Singapore-based point-of-sale device. And you can put your tokens onto this X card, which I actually have one in my pocket. And I'm going to actually hand some out if anybody wants one. I have some of these with me. I can take this, and it can hold not just Arro Social tokens, it can hold Bitcoin, it can hold Ethereum, USDT, and I think 6 other tokens, including DAO and other things, right? So I can take this to the 7-Eleven if they have the PundiX machine, and I can get whatever they have. I can buy me a Slurpee with it. We're also the distributor of the XPOS machines in the United States. We're the master distributor. Slowly we're getting, we have some in Atlanta now, Houston, couple here in San Antonio. The PundiX is huge throughout Asia. It's growing in Europe and in the Middle East, which is incidentally also where we're growing faster than we're growing. And it has a direct correlation to this machine. The other thing you can do with the tokens once you have them is you can put them on the International Cryptocurrency Exchange. It is an ERC20 token on the Ethereum network. It can be converted into USDT or not, it used to be Ethereum, but now we're only doing USDT. Tether, that tether can then be traded for Bitcoin or whatever. So if you're the kind of person that's into the market, you can earn, by being social, you can earn the tokens, then you can take them onto your exchange. We have other exchanges, we're also on Uniswap, and we're working with other exchanges right now to go onto there. We're hoping to have probably at least one by the end of the year that's in the top 25. We're trying to work with US currency exchanges right now, because we found that working with foreign exchange, you don't know if they're going to walk away with your money. No matter how high on the list they are of how good they are, you don't know if they're going to just take your money and say, never mind, we're not going to go, and we're going to keep all your money. So we don't do that as much as we can. Another thing is our XPOS merchants can take some of those tokens that they get, and they can advertise that, hey, this is where you spend your tokens. But the big exciting part, and a lot of this is how we started at the beginning. So we created this whole system so that there's a way for people to use these tokens and people who have value and all that stuff. But the most exciting part is the API. So our API that we're building out is, in the words of our CTO, it's very hard because it never existed before. This is actually the ability for other companies, gaming companies, shopping, different things like that, to come in, plug into our system, use the same token, and do business within the system. It starts turning it not into just a social media network, but a shopping mall or a marketplace. Overwhelmingly, I also do all of the marketing research. What do people really want to see? Overwhelmingly, like 87% of all people that I've talked to and polled want a marketplace. They want a place where they can not only make content, but they can sell their merch directly through the app that they're watching on. Instead of I have to give you a link to my website, or I have to give a link to somebody else's shopping place, Shopify, whatever, where you can buy my merch. I can do it directly through the thing, I can do it with the tokens, and I can cash out whenever I'm ready to. So this is actually what the app looks like. It's that little thing that looks like this. Same. And this is basically how it works. There we go. This is it loading up. That's Robin Hood. She's our mascot. You can post things just like anybody else. I'm going to stop it right here. I want you to look for the purple, right? When you see purple, that means that by clicking on this, the person who posted it is actually sharing tokens with you for watching it. So see that purple right there? So you click on that purple right there, and it will actually allow you not only to comment, we have DM, everything just like any other one. It does everything any other social media app does. But when you click on that purple, that person who wanted you to look at it is actually sharing tokens with you in order for you to look at their thing, to say, hey, I want you to look at this. This is super, the reason I got involved in this, and they convinced me like 3 years ago, I think now, to get involved with this, is I'm a content creator, I'm a filmmaker. So whenever I started that, I go, this is a way that filmmakers can actually say, come on, watch my film, watch my short. With the API, it has the ability for them not only to watch your film, but now link to the streaming service we're working on and watch the whole movie. I can put my trailer here, I convinced you to watch it, now you can decide to go see my trailer, the whole film, because I convinced you to watch it. Which is the really exciting part of this. It's what we call the Arrowverse.